What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco Diria and today we are going to go through inner engineering again. Of course, I'm not going to show you everything that is inside the course because I cannot do, I'm not allowed. It's a privacy concern, it's against the community guidelines. So I'm just going to show you some things that I did, but just by my own experience and my thoughts, and also what I got from some things, but I cannot show you everything about it. And don't take this as okay, now I know what's inside the course. No, please, I really recommend the course if you're interested in becoming the best version of yourself. I really recommend it to do it. It's not affiliated, it's not, I don't take commissions for that, I'm not paid to say that. I just document what I love to do. I just document my inner growth, my inner journey. And so I want to share with you what is working with me and also the things that come out of my own personal experience. And since I really like the Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya, the initiation, the course that Sadhguru created, and I did it 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago, and I started basically doing sadhana, so the spiritual process. Thanks to him, I was into growth before and I did many different things, the Wim Hof method, many other different things, but I started doing the classical yoga, the inner process and sadhana and Kriya Yoga thanks to him, and my life completely changed. So I went to an event with him a couple of times. I went to UNESCO, I went to Rome, to Venice, and also I went last time in Milan to an event with Sadhguru, and he announced that because it was the anniversary, an important anniversary of inner engineering, this course that is helping many people, and now there is a problem with mental health and a lot of problems with people. They decided to renew it, so make it a bit more new, a bit better. The platform is better, it's all a bit better. Also the videos are new and they also added some new things. And for people that already did it, there was a half price discount. So I decided, you know what, now it's time to do it again. I keep reading all his books. I keep doing my sadhana every day. As I said in my previous videos, there was a moment where I kind of did some on and off with yoga. I did yoga every day, but some day Shambhavis, so some day Kriya Yoga, some day Hatha Yoga, some day different kinds of things. But now I have a better routine. I do my Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya every single day, and then on top of it, I do Isha Kriya at night. I do Hatha Yoga, so Angamardana and Surya Namaskar, basically 5 times per week. And on top of that, during weekends, I do the Wim Hof method and other breathing exercises, but basically my routine was better. So I wanted to listen to his teachings again, and then also have the experience of Shambhavi, because it was amazing. The initiation that I did, it was incredible. If you want to check out my documentation of my first time, it's down in the description, and also how it is after 2 years. But I needed a review, so yeah, here's the video. All right, so I finished the first session of inner engineering again. So basically it was all about the guidelines. It was all about how to experience inner engineering better, what it is. So it's a process, it's not a teaching, it's not a philosophy, it's not an ideology, it's not a new religion, all this stuff. And then some basics of life, what's happening in the world, why people feel suffering, and also what's missing, why your life goes like this instead of being blissed out all the time. Basically telling you life, the experience of life happens from within. And so if you are not capable or conscious of making it work however you want, so use that freedom of a human being, of millions of years of evolution, to reach the experience of life that happens from within however you want it, then it's probably because you're a lousy CEO. You're not engineered the way you want it from the inside. So that's what it is about. It's a process. And then they did a 15 minutes meditation, and compared to the first time, it's actually a different video. It's actually a different format. It's pretty new because it also talked and showed some photos of new things like the Save Soil movement and other stuff. So it's actually more quality, it's better. in my opinion. And Shankaran Pillai animation is missing. It's somewhere right here and there, but it's nice. I'm liking it. It's smarter, it's quicker, it's better, it's for more people. You see that they made it more like easier, not in terms of concept, easier in a format, in the how do you say it, the platform and everything, to make it reach and be used for more people. So before it was, yes, this is in engineering, and now we do it online, but now they are conscious that they're reaching like millions of people, so they want it to be smart and with all the things in the right place. So yeah, you see the updates. It's nice. Let's go to the second session tomorrow. And it's weird because I'm doing Shambhavi every day, and then they're teaching you Shambhavi. So I'm kind of you see, I'm on more like in the future compared to where the teaching, the lesson should be of inner engineering. It's just something in my mind. Let's go.
Where they are. Yes or no?
All right, guys, just finished the second day of the new inner engineering. Today it was longer. It was actually twice as long, but it was getting deeper into the first lessons. The first one was more of an introduction. This one is more of, okay, let's start. And the one thing that I noticed, that the videos are all new, so I enjoyed it a lot, even if they are always the same kind of teachings, but they're not teachings, but it's one thing that I actually already heard about, since I've been following Sadhguru for a long time, but this is much deeper. It gets into details, and also there is a interaction with the audience, and you feel like a part of the audience. So that's very nice. The platform is very well made. I'm enjoying it. And for the meditation of today, they're going to explain Isha Kriya, which I actually do every single night. So I'm waiting for tonight and doing it tonight with the whole introduction and explaining it. So I will do them with them. So that's awesome. Can't wait. I actually enjoyed it, this one, a lot. I didn't want to take notes, but I had to. Damn. Oh, and of course, I cannot tell you everything about it, but it was called The Only Bondage, and it was about desires, what makes your life, what makes you have compulsions. It was all about explaining the basics of your life, desiring stuff, and why everybody's longing for the boundless nature, who you really are. It was about who you really are. Are you the body? Are you not the body? Are you the mind? Are you not the mind? That's it. Third day starts with Upa Yoga. Okay, wow. I just finished the third part of inner engineering, to live and live totally, which includes the exercises, the speech, and then the meditation. There is like a guided meditation to make you understand what was said better, and to make it sink into you the fact about, I cannot tell you everything about it, of course, because it doesn't make sense like this, but it was about responsibility and the fact that you create your own experience from within, and it was very experiential. I really recommend it. And now there is an experiment in which they ask you to share your experience and make some exercises. There are some deep dive videos, so very short videos that are in which he replies to some frequently asked questions about the thing that he teaches about in that section. It's pretty nice. The meditation was very, very moving. Yeah, cannot wait to keep going. In the meanwhile, I keep going on with my daily routine and my growth, and Isha Kriya at night, Shambhavi during the day, Angamardana during the day, Surya Namaskar during for a warm-up in the morning, and all this stuff. Let's keep going.
Stay here for a moment. Once you have exhale, hands down.
Ooh! Sorry, I just finished the... Oh, you are not what you think. The step 4 of the inner engineering, and man... First, there was the Upa Yoga. It continues to go into Upa Yoga, Yoga Namaskar, Ardhasitasana, and other things. And then it goes into the session. This was not before. There, it was only the session, but now it's including experiments, other sorts of exercises, and also Upa Yoga and other kinds of things they teach you, which is nice, in my opinion, so it's more complete. And it was awesome, man. No matter how many videos you watch from Sadhguru, these videos of inner engineering, they are life-changing. They are very, because they are deep, but at the same time, it goes very deeply into the topics, which are the fundamentals of the mechanics of life, the mechanics of happiness, and it's just amazing. It makes you so grounded into reality, in the present moment, and it's... Bro, I just feeling nice only by watching the video, which is awesome, because it makes you not just, learn something, conceptualize something, but actually makes you experience something. And then once you go into Shambhavi, it becomes, of course, an experience on its own every single day. Step 5. This is getting very intense. We did Upa Yoga, again, everything we learned so far, and now the speech. All right, I finished the 4th lesson. I only miss 1 lesson, and then this weekend, today it's Monday, so I will have the whole week to complete the last lesson, which is a lot of steps. This time, this will take a lot of time, since there is the Upa Yoga, then there is the meditation. There are many different things, and also another new thing that I don't know what it is at the end of the course, at the end of the lesson, which is a kind of a guided meditation. I don't know, I will tell you about it. But this 4th lesson, it was amazing. It was very, the previous lessons, they were all giving you a lot of info, and then this lesson, it was all to make sense about it. So it was all, okay, now you want to become free, you want to live well, and now we explain you how karma works, how the mechanics of life work, how you create your bondage. And they tell you, if you do not want to create bondage, you have to do this, and this, which is connected to the previous things that we did before. So it's basically, if you see you're responsible, I'm not telling you everything, of course, but they tell you, responsibility in the beginning. So if you see you're responsible, then in the 2nd lesson, they talk about the becoming aware of the moment. So if you see you're responsible, you become aware of this moment. So you become conscious of this moment. By acknowledging that this moment is inevitable, you become accepting. If you accept something, it becomes a part of you. So if you accept and you become a part of you, everything becomes a part of you. Of course, you become equanimous. And if you become equanimous, you stop creating karma. You stop seeing everything as likes and dislikes, or with labels in your mind, and you see everything as one single thing. And the more you become equanimous, the more equanimous you are during the day, the less karma you create, which means you are freeing yourself slowly every single day, and you become better and better. So it's all about basically re-engineering yourself into this way, becoming more existential and less psychological. Wow. All right. This is my way of seeing things. So, of course, please take the course if you want to know more what I'm talking about, but it's really, really enlightening, and it goes into many different things that I cannot even mention. So this lesson was amazing. Let's go with the last one.
Place your palms facing downwards on your thighs.
By uttering sound
Sit with your hands and legs uncrossed, back rested.
Okay, guys, it's the initiation day. In almost 1 hour and a half, We'll start with the first day from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then it will be the next night for basically the whole day. All right, we did it. Oh my God. It's time to go to sleep. Hello, good morning, and it's 28th Saturday of November 28th. Oh, sorry, October. Hello, good morning. It's October 28th, 2023. And tomorrow I will have tonight actually, I will have the initiation, the second time with Sadhguru. And yesterday night we learned basically the things that I already knew. But after years of doing it, sometimes you just forget about some simple stuff and corrections that end up being a bit more clumsy. So I corrected today with the Shambhavi of today, the things that I relearned, and man, the experience was so intense. And also it's Purnima, full moon and stuff, so everything is also enhanced. So that's such a weird coincidence. And bro, like for this past month I was doing okay, but I was more focused on work, on many stuff, and my mind was always running, and I could see running, fortunately. But today with this Shambhavi, man, it's almost like I let go of such a huge way, I don't know, and I just let go. Couldn't care of what my mind was thinking, couldn't care of my future, couldn't care of my past, couldn't care of anything, just staying here. And for a few moments I was just sitting here with ease and just not wanting or looking at anything, just sitting here and just appreciating life and earth as it is, just sitting and simply, oh my God, there's nothing to seek, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to want. It's just all here. And yes, conceptually is always, of course, oh yeah, it is like this, but once you are actually experiencing this, it's such a blissful experience. You're just here and you kind of realize, oh my God, that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing. It's just here and just enjoying what it is. There's no tomorrow, there's no yesterday. It's just now, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh wow, actually everything's so calm, everything's so chill, everything's so good. And you start laughing like crazy. I started laughing because like you realize for a while how stupid you are when you're inside your mind and you keep thinking about stupid things that actually don't exist. That actually are just thoughts in your mind, but they seem so real when they're there. You're such in a weird illusion the whole time. But once you touch reality, even for just a second like this, you feel so stupid that you engage with those thoughts, with those problems that are not even there. And yes, it's funny to live life, to have a social life, to wanting a future, remembering the past, and doing work and seeking things. But it's just a game, it's just all here. And sometimes it's just to close your eyes, sit there, and just remember yourself, oh, it's all created in my mind, it's not real. Reality is just here, and that's it. It's just that I have to enjoy it until it's all gone. But you don't even have the concept of gone, or because it's, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I hope you understand something that I'm saying. I can't wait for the initiation now. Yesterday was more of initiation again. It's more of a task. But now that I exited a bit of this, again, it's not the first time that I have this experience, but today it was intense, and every time is more intense. And sometimes it's like It almost is like a break inside of me. Sometimes it feels like a liberation, like a relief. Sometimes it feels like a surge of something. Sometimes it feels different. I don't seek it. I just keep doing my stuff every day, and I notice every time that I involve completely and let go during the sadhana that I do, it's way better. Like it's much better. So yeah, I know you have stuff to do, but remember to take these 30 minutes of sadhana, not thinking about other stuff, just doing it perfectly as it is, not changing something, not listening to other stuff while you're doing the preparatory things, not just inside of you, shift your focus inside and just doing it as it has to be done, and you'll see it will have immense benefits. Doing the proper things will pay you. So I know maybe in your mind it's like, oh, but it doesn't change a thing. No, it changes. Everything is in that way because it has to be done in that way. And I learned it in my experience the bad way. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Oh, then now I was thinking about it, was like, what changed? And it's yes, all the things that I told you changed, but this time what changed really actually was that I instead of thinking all the time how I should do it, what I have to do tomorrow, what I did yesterday, instead of keep thinking about things and also keep thinking about how should I feel during the meditation, what would be the thing that happens. No, I would just completely enjoying it, no matter how it went, no matter how it should go, no matter anything. Just don't care about anything and just let go and enjoying it as it is. That's it. This is the only shift. Okay, it's the the day before the initiation. So right now it's 11 p.m. and in 3 hours and a half, 4 hours and a half, I will have to get up, wake up and start the initiation process. It will probably all the review, all the stuff, and then the exercises and things. And then we will have a short break in which I will take a shower, because it's recommended to take a shower, of course, to be ready. And then in the morning, the initiation until 1 p.m. it will all be over. So yeah, now it's time to go to sleep. It's very early, but I have to sleep now because I need to be ready. And there you go, final session. It's time to start. I slept basically 0. And now we have to take a break of 1 hour and a half, and it's not even 6. In 30 minutes we will have the final part, which will be 6 hours. And they suggested to take a cold shower, which I did. It was hard. And then to wash away everything and be ready and prepare the right ambience for it, and then prepare yourself, not talking to anyone, and also have a light meal because it will be a long session. And now let's start. Alright, I did all my routine, and I also will apply vibhuti, and I got rudraksha, and I will also light a candle for the preparation. Okay, we're ready. Then I will go to another room. Now I have to stay here because it's 6 a.m. There will also a shift in the timing this night, so it was awful. I'll tell you more about it later. I also took some neem and turmeric before, like 45 minutes ago, with my light meal, and it is said, like in the ashram, they take it before in the morning before doing their sadhana and stuff, so it's conducive. Let's go, 15 minutes. First part is done. break and then we do it again. And the session is over. The first time that I did it, it was incredible. This time, a bit harder because of the timing, because I was more tired, because of waking up early and stuff. But I just relaxed into it, and even if I'm in my mind this period, so I feel my mind is chattering a lot, and I felt that it was hard for me to completely let go. I still felt so much, and it was very liberating, almost as if you're accepting something. I was like accepting, almost as if you're receiving something, which are actually you are. And you actually do twice the initiation. The first time it was okay, and the second time it was harder because you're more tired, but a bigger explosion because you have no expectations and you're already done. You have less anxiety for all this stuff, and such, tears, relief, and it's just amazing. And then he had a speech and he explained everything. We did the review and it was nice, but I'll explain you later after I get a bit more a bit of time. Let me have some time. And also the first time that I did it 2 years ago, it was pretty much the same, but even more. I was almost disappointed the first time that I do it, because I didn't feel anything. I was just focusing on doing all the things correctly. And then the second time I was like, oh, let's just go. And it was the first time that I completely let go in a meditation, that once time. And from there, everything started. My journey started from there, basically. Isha Kriya before, yes, it was a bit of a relief, but that moment it was pure ecstasy for the first time in my life. And I don't know if I don't have any comparison if what I feel is less, more than others. I don't actually care that much. You should not compare. It's just something very from within. And sometimes I feel like I'm trying to also feel something. Sometimes I feel just letting go, it works better, and so I just feel it naturally. Sometimes I'm in my mind and I just want to finish. Sometimes I'm just totally in it. I notice the more you are involved with it, the more you are totally in it, focusing within, the better it is. And the whole redoing it made me fix some issues that I had before, and after some time you end up doing more clumsy and worse. So fixing stuff that I was wrong, and also reinvigorating it, reinforcing it, and also the motivation behind it, the benefits, how you do it, how you're supposed to do it, the crash course. It was very nice. Hard, harder than I remembered, but it was worth it. Thanks for watching. So, alright guys, I'm not doing the mandala again, so, because I already did it. The mandala, it should be after you are initiated, it should be 40 days, twice per day. I did it the first time. I also did my Isha Kriya first time for 90 days before doing the inner engineering the first time. And so yeah, even if I always listen to his videos, I always read his books. Right now I'm also reading Yoga Sutras by Patanjali, and I also have the Sadhguru exclusive, so I also learned everything online that you can learn from Sadhguru, and I also went to his events. Having these things made me understand things so much better, and now my practice that I do daily is getting better. I finished it 1 week ago. Yes, the initiation was 1 week ago, and the practice of Shambhavi now is so much refreshed, because after years doing it every day, you get sloppy after some time. So I got refreshed on the ideas, and I also do the crash course every single day at 6. So the mental part is also there. It's all refreshed, it's all new. I loved it. And yes, guys, right now it's also so much better to recommend to people, because before it was divided into 2 parts and there was timing problems. And you know, if you're not into yoga, it's hard to stick to it. Right now, it's all one packed, it's all together, it's perfect for people. I think it's something that everyone should do if you want to become peaceful, joyful, and loving, which is the fundamental to be the best version of yourself, to become, to reach to the max potential, and also create a loving world, a better world, and become conscious. So yeah, it's not about just your realization, it's also, and your growth, it's also about creating a pleasant experience within you and outside of you. What's life if not just having a pleasant experience and the most intense and profound experience as you can while you're here, and also for people around you. So yeah, I really recommend it. If you want to check out my other videos, they're down in the description. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, if you have any question, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can leave a comment down below. See you guys. Peace.